Howdy guys, Dale from the Longboard Hive, as well as how we roll. Today is the birthday, or the 1 year anniversary of the forking of Hive. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm going to give you a slight background, and this is part of why Hive is what Hive is today and why it's so awesome. So, first off, I'm Daryl. I run the Winnipeg longboarding community. I also have started this thing called the Longboard Hive, which is a new online community where you get paid for your content. You are a part owner of your content, you're a part owner of the community, therefore you deserve the money earned by this platform. So no more getting Mark Zuckerberg rich, it's time for us to get rich. Though, I wouldn't classify what I've gotten as rich, but unless the Hive token goes to $8, in which case they're not rich. But basically, I just wanted to kind of give a year review of my experience on Hive since the forking from Steem. I want to give a little background of that. So, for those who don't know, Hive used to be called Steem, and it was owned by, there was a guy Ned, there's Dave or something like that. Generally, it was a great concept. I like the concept of social media paying back its users and everyone being part owners and stakeholders of that platform. Thought this is a great idea. That's why I joined Steem back in the day. And quite frankly, it helped that I was being paid in crypto, and I had a post that went like viral and was worth like $220, something like that, had I cashed out. Instead, I hung on to the bags through the bear market, where they became almost worthless, now are starting to see some value again. Lesson learned as an amateur trader. That's why I'm here trying to spread the knowledge and the information here. Just realized I'm a little off center. So basically, there was some disputes in amongst the people running the platform and the community. A lot of people kind of didn't really trust them. There had been some instances that made people lose trust. To me, it seemed like Ned seemed like a good guy, but he just didn't know how to connect with the community, and that disconnection just grew into a wider gap till people were actually fighting each other. It wasn't going well. But despite that, I found this group, Steemskate, that was doing amazing, and I liked what they were doing, and I liked the idea of creating content and earning from it, so I stuck with it. Lo and behold, a year ago exactly, well, I guess not a year ago exactly, because it took a while for this all to happen, but basically, Ned sold his share to a Chinese millionaire known as Justin Sun, the guy that runs Tron, famous for saying, "Tron's a shit coin," when he was really drunk at a conference. Yeah, great guy. Basically, he acted like he had bought the entire chain and everything on it, including the community. And what clearly was clear to us is that he had bought the website and a majority share of the chain, or the tokens, but he didn't buy the chain because the chain was decentralized and it was run by witnesses that were democratically elected. And one of the fears we had is that he had a governance system like this on Tron, and he kind of just had a way of circumventing what their choices were and pushing through what he wants. So he tried to do that with Steem, and we froze his voting rights using our democratic witnesses, and they were very fearful of what he was going to do. Maybe it wasn't the best move. It caused him to then become an even worse tyrant, as he accused us of stealing his money, even though we never took his money, we just prevented it from voting. So then he doubled down on the evilness and tricked a bunch of exchanges to doing an update which allowed him to control a bunch of customers' funds to vote against us and try to vote us out of the voting system, which of course then, because we have this staking system with a certain lockdown period when you vote with your money, means he locked up a bunch of customers' money that wasn't his to use, wasn't the exchange's to use, and more or less pissed a lot of people off. And there's a pending lawsuit for that right now. And hopefully that goes through soon. It's got a little delayed due to COVID, but basically he stole millions of dollars from people's accounts once he was able to take over governance. And yeah, we're hoping to get that money back. But the community decided no more fighting this guy. It's turned into a stalemate. So what they did was simply forked the chain, which means we created an entire new copy of the chain based on an older version or a version that we had before he had taken over. And then we took his money. Well, we didn't take his money. We duplicated his money and turned it into a decentralized fund for anybody to use and to help fund the platform, help fund advertising and all the things that you would need to run social media. And say if you, are a programmer and you wanted to make a major improvement to Hive, you can now make a proposal. If the community votes for it and approves it, you get approved whatever payment you want to do the hourly wage or whatever it is to build the software that you proposed. And sometimes it's hard to get recognized because people have to trust you to want to give you a bunch of money. But if you're trustable and you've shown yourself as a good person to the community, they'll support you and you'll get paid to do programming and improve the platform. And that's the joys of decentralization. It also means we don't have to worry about any evil Mark Zuckerberg or anything taking us over, because now we're basically takeover proof. It's honestly, as stressful and as hard the takeover was and how worried I was about my funds in the account, it turned out for the better. Plus with the fork, it kind of duplicated all my money and we all bought a bunch of Steem and then dumped Steem as soon as the snapshot of what was being copied over to Hive was done. So we duplicated our money, dumped on the Steem price, and I definitely basically it was like finding a free money printer, and I just, turned my account into a quite nice account, and now I use that to curate people, and I earn money back from giving likes to fellow skaters and people making good content. So I just find good content, like it. If other people agree that person does really well, my money is kind of returned to me through curation. It's a big economic thing that I'm not going to get fully into right now. But yeah, it's honestly incredible. Like, you got to realize that Mark Zuckerberg's making millions of dollars off of your attention. You are paying attention. And Hive has just figured out how to tokenize that, turn it into cryptocurrency, and allow you to sell it on the market rather than to advertisers who then advertise to you or gather information on you. So that's why Hive is so important. So basically, we took and copied Justin Sun's money. Then we used it for ourselves, created a better platform, and now we're at a 1-year anniversary, and it's honestly just, we've grown so much. I've gone back to Steem it a few times, and it's honestly just a hollowed out shell of what it was. Oh, coffee. And it's basically people gambling, scamming each other, and just circle jerking for money. It's pathetic. It's sad. I honestly am surprised that anyone's trying to defend it, and it's probably because they haven't tried Hive and realized the major difference of being owned and being an owner, because it keeps everybody kind of behaving nicer because you have skin in the game. You want Hive to succeed, so you're not going to bash every single person on it, because that would be detrimental to you keeping the platform going and making your stake worth money. So, yeah, that's the joys of Hive. That's the history of Hive. And right now, we're at the point where, we're seeing massive growth. We just made a connection with Binance Smart Chain. That's, frankly, in my mind, going to blow things up in the crypto trading world. And I expect to see, Cub DeFi is our decentralized project, and Leo, all those things the prices have been going up quite steadily recently. And we're nowhere near our previous all-time high of when we were as Steem it. So honestly, it's a great time to get on board. The boat has not left. There is plenty of access, and I'd like to see you guys on board. So to celebrate 1 year on Hive, I'm going to be giving away $50. $50 worth of Hive. That is Canadian for all of you guys. Can't you tell by the hat? I ain't rich. So, what I want you guys to do, and I'm going to be putting this out on Instagram and a few other places, create a Hive account. Go to peaked.com, sign up there. It's the easiest way to sign up. I prefer the Peaked front end. There's multiple front ends, but that's because it's decentralized and other people have tried to come up with better front ends. Some of them have, some of them haven't. Joys of decentralization. It's a bit confusing, but there's also potential here. So create some content, anything board related. Just join Hive, tag Skate Hive as well as the Longboard Hive, and you'll be entered to win $50. I'm not going to be judging based on quality. We're going to do a random person draw, so it kind of makes everybody equal and fair. Maybe if I do see some absolutely rad original content, I will give a bonus for that. And keep in mind, of course, you're going to be paid in likes anyways, so even if you don't win, you're almost guaranteed to make some money here. Do you know any contests like that where you just put in some effort and everybody gets money? Yeah, I thought so. So, anyways, I'm kind of running out of time. I have to start my regular 9-to-5 job right now, which I honestly am so stressed out by. I'm probably going to quit and do this full time, but we got to wait till that crypto price is a little bit higher, and I'll be doing this full time. Possibly even going to the Church of Skating and filming there. I just, working on trying to like take some stress leave because this job is literally killing me. Like I'm getting sick. Yeah, that was a little bit of a downer there, but basically Hive gives me hope. And after a year of Hive, I've made more friends. I'm honestly blown away at the amazing people that constantly are attracted to Hive. It just brings out the best in people because they recognize as part owners that treating each other nice matters. So you're not an anonymous person on social media where if you get deleted, you just create a new account and harass the same person you were just harassing that complained about you and got you deleted in the first place. And half the time that wasn't even a valid reason to delete you, but we're in cancel culture time. So yeah, that. So join Hive, create some content, be entered to win. Best content obviously is probably going to get a ton of likes. I'm seeing people get like 10, 15, well, my buddy got $80 on one of his posts. Things are blowing up, so please join. And yeah, it's been an amazing time on Hive. So I'm, I'm trying to do a year review here, and I didn't even cover the most important things. So we've got some amazing people who've joined. Papdog has been making some great content. He's doing a lot of his macro photography on Hive, and I've been seeing some posts of his doing quite well. Really proud of the guy. Honestly, the guy's been making beautiful content for my entire awareness of him when I met him back at Maryhill, and I've been wanting this guy to get paid. Like he gets paid to shoot events and stuff like that. He made a book, which I think he made some money off of, but honestly, I think he deserves more. He should be doing this full time because he does some amazing work. And who doesn't want to see someone who has a passion like that do their passion full time? So YouTube ain't paying us. Not anytime soon. Also, we're sponsoring a race in the Philippines. That's probably the biggest development that I've been able to pull out of this. So I decided that I'm going to post about this guy's, I think it's Bandero's Bro's Birthday Outlaw, I think is the name. I don't know how to pronounce the first name, or I'm not reading it right. It's got weird font. But he is putting on his first outlaw race for his birthday, and we're going to sponsor that. We are already sponsoring it, and every dollar, everything that I earn from posts about his race is going towards the prizes. He's printing me a cool shirt, so I'm pretty excited about that. But we're also going to give him I'm creating him an account and going to teach him how to make money off of creating videos. And he's going to use that to grow the longboard community in the Philippines there and help a lot of the people who don't have much money buy gear, make money, and just generally support themselves through Hive. So that's probably one of the most amazing things that Hive has done in the last year. And I hope to see more of you guys join and support this community and turn this into what it can be. Like, honestly, you guys want to make Silverfish come back? Someone program forms and figure out how to add it onto Hive. They will pay you to do that. I'll help you pay you to do that. So whatever you think is possible, find a programmer, let's make it happen. Otherwise, join Hive as it is, and just earn for making content. Like, best community in the world. Best community I've ever been a part of. So get on there. Well, happy birthday, Hive. I love all of you guys. Leo Finance, you guys are great. Cub DeFi, amazing project. Just everybody, join Hive, please. It's such a great community. And I just have so many good things to say about them. So I gotta go. Peace out, guys. Hopefully see you on Hive. I want to see those videos. You guys take care. Peace.